So, Stranger Things ended. Or did it? Today we're going to dive into this wild internet theory about a secret final episode that sent fans into a total frenzy and what the future really holds for Hawkins. Okay, let's just get right into it. The final season wraps, the credits roll, but for a huge chunk of the fandom, that just wasn't the end. A massive theory started catching fire online, and it all boiled down to one question. What if the creators pull the ultimate swerve and were secretly hiding the real finale from all of us?
And look, this wasn't just some random rumor. It got so big it had its own name, Conformity Gate. This was a whole movement. Fans were absolutely convinced the Duffer Brothers had one last trick up their sleeve, one final episode that would change everything.
What's so wild is how this whole thing snowballed. It starts with a few whispers after the finale airs, and then boom, it explodes online. People were finding so-called clues and Easter eggs, connecting all these dots, and it all pointed to one specific date for the big reveal, January 7th. The entire internet was basically holding its breath. January 7th finally rolls around, so what happened? Did we get that secret episode? Did the portal to the Upside Down crack open one last time? Well, no. The official word came down in the most 21st century way possible. The official social media accounts for the show, all of them, just updated their bios to this one simple sentence. And just like that, the conformity gate theory was officially closed. Bummer, right? But here's where it gets good. The main story, the saga of Eleven and the rest of the Hawkins crew, that might be done. But the world of Stranger Things? Oh, it is so not over. Not even close. Because while there wasn't a secret episode, what we're actually getting is, you could argue, way bigger. It's been confirmed that there are not one, not two, but three brand new projects in the works, all designed to expand this universe. So, let's break them down. All right, first up, we've got something for everyone who's ever wondered how they pulled off that epic final season. It's called One Last Adventure, and it's a full-on documentary. Yep, it's called One Last Adventure, and it's a total deep dive into the making of Season 5. And get this, it dropped on January 12th, just a few days after that whole fan theory fizzled out. Pretty smart timing, giving everyone something real to get excited about. Okay, let's move on to project number 2, and this is where things get really interesting. The franchise is jumping into a totally new medium, animation. We're talking Stranger Things Tales of 85. So, this show is going to fill in a super important gap in the timeline, right between Season 2 and Season 3. We're going to follow the whole gang again, Eleven, Mike, Dustin, Will, Lucas, and Max. The only big change, they'll be voiced by new actors. And of course, they promise it'll unravel even more mysteries about the Upside Down. And finally, we have the one that has everybody buzzing, project number 3. It's the big one, the one that's still kind of wrapped in mystery, a completely new live-action spin-off series. Now, this is where it gets really exciting. We don't have a title yet, but we do have a huge promise straight from the Duffer Brothers. They've said this series will finally tackle the biggest unanswered questions from the finale. I mean, think about it. What's the full story with Vecna? What is his real connection to the Mind Flayer? This is where we're supposed to get those answers. Okay, so let's just put all these pieces together. What's the bottom line in all of this? What's the big takeaway? It's pretty simple when you lay it all out like this. On one side, you had the fan theory, hoping for one more secret episode. But what we're actually getting is the confirmed future. 3 brand new projects set to blow this whole universe wide open. So instead of one last goodbye, we're actually getting a massive hello to so much more. So where does that leave us? We've got a documentary taking us behind the scenes, an animated show filling in the past, and a whole new live-action series that's going to tackle the biggest secrets of all. The possibilities are kind of endless, so I'll just leave you with this. What's the one mystery from the Stranger Things universe that you need to see solved next?